My first mon that I chose was my Mega, which was Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade is very well. I'm very familiar with it. I've used it the most out of any Mega, um, and I just love the mon. It can be bulky. It has substitute and bulk up, so I can sweep teams with that if I get under a sub. So it takes time for them to try to break the sub, and I just sub back up, and it's sub, Drain Punch, Psycho Cut, and uh, Drain Punch is what I'm aiming for. My second mon that I chose was Weavile. Weavile is great. I love its stab knockoff. It has Ice Shard. It has all these different moves. Low kick for heavy mons. It hits really hard with the choice band and is really fast and will outspeed almost any other mon on any other team if it has a choice scarf. It does well against most teams in this format. It's probably one of the best revenge killers in my opinion. So yeah, my second mon I believe is the second mon I chose was Thunderous T. Thunderous T is great. It's also a good pair with my franchise mon, which I'll discuss after the 3 years. Because it has Volt Absorb, it's very quick. That's what I love about my first 2 3 year picks is they're very quick. They're very good at hitting hard and hitting fast and getting out of there. So yeah, I don't have much to say about Thunderous other than it has Volt Switch, which is nice for Volt turning. Okay, Klefki. Klefki's my third 3 year mon. I just love it. It has Prankster. It has T-Wave. I don't know if it gets Taunt or not, but it's great for just crippling mons. Like, I could even run, if I wanted to, I could run Switcheroo a Lagging Tail onto one of the fast mons and just cripple it. It also has, it's a great wall. I love it. Yeah. Okay, my my franchise mon is Milotic. I should have picked a different mon, I realized, but, like after the fact I was thinking, yeah, I should have picked like Kyurem Black, or I could have picked, yeah, a multitude of different things. I could have chosen Mew. Mew went to Michael right after I chose my franchise mon. So yeah, Milotic is a decent mon. It's a great water water mon with its defenses, and it has Mirror Coat. Okay, Salamence. Salamence is a it can be very, very, very hard hitting. It's also can be defensive with Intimidate. It gets Moxie. I think those are its only two abilities off the top of my head. It has not Earthquake. It has Dragon Claw, and yeah, it has really great moves for what I want it to do. So yeah. Next mon is Donphan. Donphan, I paired it with Hitmonlee. Donphan and Hitmonlee are good because Hitmonlee deals with the things that wall Donphan, like levitating steel types and stuff like that. It kills ice types. It kills just a lot of things. I don't have much to say on these two except I love their usability in the format. Like Donphan gets Ice Shard for late game knockouts for a win, for instance. And okay, let's get into the 1 years. I originally had Slowking as my first 1 year mon. Stuff happened, and I ended up with Azelf. I like Azelf just as much because it is second stealth rocker, like Donphan's my other stealth rocker, and Donphan and Hitmonlee both can spin as well, which is nice. And yeah, Azelf is extremely quick. It hits very, very hard on the special side if I choose to invest in it. It's a good choice scarf for good specs user, and yeah, it has great coverage moves, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. My next mon is Registeel. Registeel is amazing. I'm going to probably pair it with my Milotic in my defensive core because it handles the things that injure the Milotic, like electric types and grass types do nothing to it. So yeah, and Milotic covers its weaknesses with fire and fighting, and it can fire back with, yeah. But Registeel is great because it has access to Flash Cannon, I believe. I'm not sure. It has access to a bunch of different moves. It has good, I don't know, I doubt it. I don't believe it has good recovery. That's the only issue with it. And I do not have a Wish Passer, so yeah. And my final mon is Typhlosion. Typhlosion, I was surprised it was still around because it is a really good choice specs user. It also is good choice scarfer, and its hidden ability is Flash Fire. So there we go. Right off the bat, I have a electric immunity, two of them actually, and I have a fire immunity, which is great to pair also with Registeel if I chose. It also I don't have a weakness at all to psychic types. I have I have two, I have one immunity and like 4 different resists. So psychic isn't gonna be doing much to me. I do have the Klefki for dragons. Like I don't believe I have a common weakness that isn't covered. Like Glade has the flying weakness and the fairy weakness, which is both covered by Klefki. Fairy weakness is covered by Registeel sorry, my throat's really sore. Covered by Registeel, by Klefki, by all my different mons. I have a minor ice type weakness, which is covered by Typhlosion, by Registeel, by Hitmonlee, by Milotic, by Weavile, by Mega Gallade. Like, the different teams are going to have to run a multitude of coverage moves in order to completely deal with my team. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna run over my schedule. Okay, so week 1, I'm against Oakland, Rosa Raiders, and Richard. This is going to be where I'm going to have to show the league that I'm here to play because he is a great player. Arguably, he didn't have the greatest draft, but I'm pretty sure that he had everything that he wanted to get in mind. So, yeah. The second week is the Chicago Sacred Fire against Stab. And I have a tiny, I don't know, vendetta against him. I'm not sure if that's the correct word or not, but yeah. I want to crush his soul, but I doubt I will get a huge win, if not a loss, in that match because he is a good player. I just know his style and how to beat him. Week 3 is Detroit Pincers. That is a disgusting core, which I'm not at all wanting to deal with. So yeah, Portland Timbers. That is my first conference match against Portland Timbers and Togue. I used Togue season 2 team as my audition team, and yeah, he is a great player, and I hope I can beat him, which would be nice. It'd be nice to go 4-0 in my first 4 matches. I doubt that'll be a thing, but we'll see. Number 5 is San Antonio Swamperts, and Dallas Boy, I believe, is the coach of that one. He's another great player. He's very experienced, and I'm looking forward to battling him. Week 6 is the hacks person of the NPL, which is Razor Wolf and the New York Matangs. I'm looking forward to playing him because I know what I can do against his team in order to win. Week 7, I play against Bacchius and the New England Patriots. I'm looking forward to this match as well, like my previous 6, because he is the only guy from England, and I love his team, so I'm ready to play him. Okay, week 8, Togue 9. is against the most threatening team in the NPL, Trev the King and the Atlanta Braviary. I'm scared to play him, but I'm pretty sure I have things to deal with his Mons. I'm not worried very much about Victini. V-Create is, if I bring in the Typhlosion, V-Create is going to do nothing to my team if I keep the Typhlosion around. And yeah, his Cade Curum Black Typhlosion, depending on what I run on it, can handle it moderately well. So yeah, Week 10. Week 10 is also against the San Antonio Swamperts. He is also in my division. I guess I forgot to mention that. So I have 4 division matches. So yeah, this will be the final week, and I hope that if I'm not already in playoffs, that this will push me into playoffs. So I'm looking for a big win, if not. So yeah, this is my NPL Season 1 for me, Season 3 for everybody else, with the Seattle Sieges. We're going to show the league that we came here to play, and that we can dance with the big boys in this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing these guys and showing what I'm made of. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Gold, and I'm out. Peace.